today's video, we're going to be breaking down what to expect at this career fair and why you need to go to FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com and get yourself registered. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. And let's talk about this Florida Real Estate Career Fair that's happening in Lakeland on February 1st. So again, you can get registered. Go there right now. I'll forgive you for not watching the rest of this video as long as you get yourself registered with your name, email, and phone number. Again, we do have free registration right now, so you go to that website, pop in name, email, and phone number, and you're registered for the Florida Real Estate Career Fair. Now, beyond just this being a networking event and an event to learn about opportunities that are available in real estate, there's going to be a lot to expect at this career fair. And so you may be brand new. You may not even have a real estate license yet. Maybe you haven't even taken the classes to get your real estate license yet, and that is okay because this is going to be a great event to come to really open your eyes to the opportunities that exist once you do have your real estate license. A real estate career allows for many different things. The biggest draws, though, are going to be unlimited income potential, where you could literally make as much money as you want to make. It's just a question of how much work can you put into it? How smart can you work? How big of a team can you build? You could even build your own real estate brokerage that could someday be recruiting agents at the Florida Real Estate Career Fair. That is 100% a possibility, even if you're watching this video today not even knowing the first thing about how to get a real estate license. So if you want to tap into the unlimited income potential, the flexibility to control your schedule, as well as vast opportunities, you could find out just really the tip of the iceberg at the career fair, because there are going to be so many more opportunities available to you even beyond that. But this is a great place to come to learn, to network as well. So beyond people that are brand new to real estate, you might be somebody that has had a license for several years, but you're interested in other options that are out there, in other opportunities, other brokerages, other places that you could earn money with your real estate license. And this career fair is going to be a great event to attend for that. We're having, again, these vendors in addition to Tampa School of Real Estate, in addition to Fingerprints by LiveScan, multiple brokers, different recruiters. So it's a great event to come out to meet these vendors that are there, but again, also to network with the individual agents, because we will have experienced agents. Now, Lakeland, that's one of our newest locations, but we've been there for a couple of years already, and some people have already really built some fulfilling real estate careers. So we hope to see you as well as an alumni coming back to the Florida Real Estate Career Fair to help share your story and your experience with the next generation of real estate. And again, if you're brand new, you could meet these individuals that have changed their lives through real estate and find out what really it could come down to. So yes, you can make your own schedule. Yes, you can make as much money as you want to. And if we want to put a dollar amount to this is a statistic from Glassdoor.com. And it's actually been updated since then. We got to update this slide to $218,000 being the median income for a full-time Florida real estate agent. And so again, that's Glassdoor.com, very reputable third-party company that compiles all kinds of salary and pay and earning statistics. So the question is how? Well, if you don't have a license, this is not possible. Not through real estate, at least, because it's actually a third-degree felony to practice real estate without a license. So there is a course that you need to take. There is an exam that you need to pass. But you take the course, you pass the exams, and then you get a Florida real estate license, which will allow you to join with these different organizations that are at the Florida Real Estate Career Fair. And even though you're joining with one of these larger organizations, this is something that's truly rewarding because you are your own boss. And that's why the earnings potential are so high, because as a real estate agent, you're really the CEO of your own real estate business, even when you're associated with another broker. Now, there are salaried, more job-like type of positions that are out there, but most people are in it for more the entrepreneurial lifestyle, especially to be your own boss. Because when you start to work smart, that's when this really starts to pay off. This is where you could really expand beyond yourself to build a real estate team, or even beyond that to start your own real estate brokerage. Once you've been licensed for at least 2 years, you could upgrade your license to a broker license, and now you could open your own office, hire your own agent, agents, recruit new agents, experienced agents. It's up to you on the type of brokerage it is that you want to build. Or if you want to spend your entire career as an associate of another brokerage, you could still make a ton of money doing that as well. There are many agents that are out there just as an associate, in an associate capacity, blowing this number out of the water, this $216,000. I'm talking $500,000, $1 million. Maybe that involves a team. Maybe they're into luxury real estate. Maybe they're doing commercial real estate. And sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars in commission can be earned in one transaction, let alone an entire year of work. So what you make of it is what you get out of it. And that's what's so rewarding about a career in real estate. And there's still part-time options as well. So if you want to do this part-time, you want to do this on the nights, you want to do this on a weekend, this is a great side hustle, especially if you're a well-connected person. If you're a well-connected, well-networked type of person, you're involved in the community, those are literally clients, potential clients that you could work with. And the larger your sphere of influence, the easier it is to achieve success in real estate. Now, if you're brand new, you just move here, you got to meet new people, that's okay. There's actually even referral options that allow you to earn money, even from transactions that are done outside of Florida. So a lot of opportunities there. Few more of the highlights to expect at the career fair. So we'll have instructors there. If you're planning on taking a class to get your real estate license in this Lakeland location, we actually will have some of our instructors at the career fair, myself included. So you have any questions about earning the license, eligibility, background types of questions, questions about the course, about getting the license, about what to do once you are licensed, you could ask the instructors, the non-recruiter instructors, those types of information. And you could also, again, ask whatever questions. We encourage you to come prepared with questions to ask to these recruiters, to these brokers that are at the career fair, so that way you could get a better idea of which one of these options, if any, are going to be the best fit for you. You might find your dream brokerage at this career fair, or you might just better understand what you need to be looking for in a brokerage. Either way, that is a win, because it's going to help you gain clarity, whether you're just getting started or you've been doing this for years, and this is just going to confirm that you are at the right brokerage. If you're going out there finding, these 3, 4, 5 brokers that are at this one location, this one place, and say, hey, tell me what you could do for me as an agent who's been licensed for 5 years. What type of options do you have for me? And again, this might confirm that you're at a great brokerage already, or it might pique your curiosity of, well, that one sounded really good. Maybe I should check out a few other brokers. Or again, maybe you fall in love with your future brokerage at the career fair. Whatever that may be, it's definitely going to be an event that you don't want to miss, because even beyond just the vendors, networking with, whether this is just people that are brand new to real estate, these can be a great source of referrals. They could be a great source of referral leads. If you're doing this part-time, you don't have to do all the work. You could just refer it to somebody who is doing this full-time, and now you're earning a 20, 25, 30%, maybe even 50%. I signed off on a 50% referral fee before. It's negotiable. So networking can be huge, and this is going to be the reason why we see a lot of people coming from Tampa, coming from Orlando, because Lakeland is one of the top markets in the state, as is Florida, as is Tampa and Orlando. But Lakeland unlocks affordability that you can't find, where you can get a lot more bang for your buck compared to, say, Orlando and Tampa, and you're right there in between those. You want to go to the theme parks, you got to go to work, whatever it may be. There's a lot of opportunity, and there's a lot of development happening in the Polk County area that is really transforming that, making it really a destination for a lot of people to be moving to. Maybe some of the OG Lakeland people aren't the biggest fans of that, but that's what it is here in Florida. There is a part of Florida that eventually people don't want to come and visit just because it is so great here. One fun statistic about Florida, even in Lakeland, wherever you may be in Florida, you're never more than 60 miles from salt water. How crazy is that? We're going to also have, speaking of salt, we're going to have food and drinks at the career fair. So there's going to be complimentary food and drinks. This is included with your admission. So come out here, again, meeting instructors, meeting recruiters and brokers, meeting other agents and prospective aspiring agents, maybe someone who's just getting started. Maybe you're also meeting somebody who's been doing it for 10 years. All are welcome at the career fair. But again, make sure you get yourself registered because there is limited registration, limited admission, limited space at this event. So there is, again, complimentary food and drinks, so definitely come down for that. And this is, I know, what's going to get you experienced realtors out, because we know you can't turn down some free food and drinks, especially when it's some quality stuff from great places. So come on down for that. And this is the big one, especially if you're just starting out and you really want to do this, but you know money is tight right now. Well, look, one lucky winner is going to actually win the online license course. To get your real estate license, this is 24/7, on demand, anytime, any place, even includes a textbook. And if you are the winner, you can either claim that prize for the online course or apply that as a credit towards whatever course you need or want, whether that's an in-person class, whether you're ready to get your broker license. So whoever is the winner, basically you get this as a gift card, as a credit that you could use toward this course to get your real estate license, and that'll cover that in full, or you can apply that towards anything in the catalog. So one lucky winner is going to win that course, and to be entered into the giveaway, you have to get pre-registered, but you also have to check in at the career fair, because the attendance to the career fair is mandatory to be eligible for this giveaway. But for everybody, only one lucky winner is going to win this, but everybody who comes to the career fair is going to get this. So this is a course we put together not too long ago to really help people understand one of the first most important topics that isn't taught in your pre-licensing class, not at this detail at least, not specifically about this document. And it's something really you need to know if you need to be able to make money in real estate, which is getting a property under contract. Because in real estate, you're paid on commission. So the more properties you put under contract, the more deals you could do. But the problem I experienced, at least when I got started in real estate many years ago, was I didn't know how to submit an offer because I didn't understand the contract. This FAR bar as is contract, this is the contract that's used in almost every residential transaction in the state of Florida. Very rarely is there a different document used than this. And so what this does is this makes it very easy, because now doing contracts are as simple as filling in the blanks. Dollar amount here, percentage amount here, number of days here. And that's basically what you're doing with this contract. But it can seem really intimidating because it's like 10, 15 pages long. So there's a lot of words in there. But the thing is, when you really read through this, line by line, you realize that this is actually a pretty simply written document, and you're going to understand the basics of what to put in these different blanks, and also who to go to, because you're not on your own ever in real estate. Who to go to when you have deeper and further questions, whether that be the Florida Realtor Legal Hotline that you have complimentary access to when you're a member of the Realtors, where you get to speak to an attorney that is potentially even on the drafting team for these documents, or it might be turning to your broker, to the title company, to the lender involved in the transaction, and you'll understand this document better and understand who to go to for the more detailed, more specific questions about, hey, what do we need to put down for the number of days for the approval of the loan? That would be a lender question. And again, you're going to learn all about that. This is a video-based course where we literally go line by line through the FAR bar as is contract. And this is something we currently sell for $67 at TampaSchoolOfRealEstate.com. If you cannot wait until February 1st, go buy this for $67. It'll be well worth every penny you invest in that. But if you could wait until February 1st, you will get this course absolutely for free. You just have to check in at the career fair, be pre-registered, and check in at the career fair, and you will get that course delivered to you to your email. You'll get a login online for this. It's all digital because it's basically a few hours of videos walking you through this document. And it does have a PDF sample of this contract that you could go through to follow along with and see what you're seeing on the screen on an actual piece of paper if you want to print that out, or just have it on your iPad where you can write on it, whatever you want to do with it. So you'll have 1 year access to this. Again, that's $67 or completely free if you make it to the career fair on February 1st. So for those giveaways alone, for your giveaway of this, here's actually page 1 of that FAR Bar As Is contract. And again, you can see here, this is where we got like purchase price, we've got time for acceptance of the offer. So all these terms that you need to have a baseline understanding of to be able to not only submit an offer, but to actually negotiate an offer. This will take away that doubt that there's something in this contract that you don't understand that could mess you up, because you will go through every line of this here. That's not going to cover every possible scenario, because this course would be probably 100 hours long to even scratch the surface on different possible scenarios. But again, understanding the basics, just like for your state exam, there's certain key basic things that you need to know. And with this contract, it's no different. Certain key basic things you know those, and you're going to be confident enough in this document. And the thing is, really, you need to be an attorney to be probably more competent than what you're going to be coming out of this FAR Bar As Is, to be able to answer those more in-depth questions. So there's only a certain level of understanding we're expected to have as a real estate professional. Beyond that, that's where, again, attorneys get involved, which very rarely does that happen in your typical residential transaction, just because this is so fill in the blank. And when you read through this, it puts very clearly what the very specific parameters are for certain situations that could occur if certain things happen. So that's really what all those extra words are about in this contract. And again, that we break it down so you'll be confident not just to submit offers, but to be able to present offers to your clients, understanding what these details mean on this contract and now how to present that to a client. So this is a very invaluable course, whether you're brand new and you need to know about this because you don't know the first thing about the FAR Bar As Is contract, or maybe you've been doing real estate for 5 or 10 years and you'd like a refresher on the key things of this here. Because you know what, there's maybe something, when I started studying for this contract right here, to be able to present this course, to be able to put this course together and present it, I started learning things I never knew about the FAR Bar As Is contract after years of using it. So definitely some very valuable information in there for free for everyone who attends the career fair. Now, the big giveaway for one lucky winner of someone who attends the career fair is this video on demand course. This includes an app. You can do it online. It includes the textbook, an actual print copy of this here. And you can get that all together. I believe it's only $227 right now on the website for this course. And that's 24/7 on demand, 1 year access. But you could really knock this out in a week, maybe 2 to 4 weeks if you're starting to stretch it out a little bit more. And you do have up to 365 days of access if you do need that long. But we have several people that get their license in less than 30 days. So if you've got time to commit to this, you absolutely could be one of those success stories as well. But you might need a little bit of motivation. And that's really why we started the Florida Real Estate Career Fair. One of the many reasons. For our students who just got their license, you're probably going to benefit, I don't want to say the most, because really anybody could really, it's not a competition of who benefits the most. But if you just got your license, this is a great opportunity to find the brokers that are out there actively looking for new agents and finding the best one for you and your business plan, what you're trying to do with your real estate license. The better you understand what you want to do with your license, who you want to serve, how you want to work, that's where you'll be able to better formulate what your plan is and now be able to best find a brokerage that fits your plan, so you have your highest chances for success. So that's where a huge benefit. Now, maybe you've been licensed for several years. Again, no easier way to get to know multiple brokerages out there. And maybe unlocking some new opportunities for yourself. Maybe you do want to build a team, and maybe the brokerage you're at doesn't have the best resources for that. Maybe you're trying to tap into a new market and the brokerage you're at doesn't have the best resources for that. Maybe you're at one of these huge brokerages that there's thousands of agents at and you feel like you're just a number and you don't have a personal connection with anybody. come to the Florida Real Estate Career Fair. And if you're brand new to real estate, again, this is where the motivation kicks in, because there's not really anything you could do with this until you have a license. Most of the opportunities will require a Florida real estate license to be able to unlock the most earning potential that you have. And so that's where this serves as motivation more than anything. A slap in the face of what the reality of real estate actually can be to motivate you to want to finish this course in a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, or to sign up for that next class that we've got going on in Lakeland, or to sign up for a live online class if you prefer a live schedule, or again, just doing it on your own with the guidance of myself, going through this textbook and everything you need to know for the exam at your own pace. One person's going to win that at the Florida Real Estate Career Fair. Again, make sure you get registered for that. You can see right here is where you want to get yourself registered, name, email, and phone number. So make sure you put that in February 1st in Lakeland. We're going to have some great sponsors there, as well as, again, great networking event. This is one of our last events that we held of the Florida Real Estate Career Fair, so we're expecting this Lakeland event, especially this being the first time we're doing one in Lakeland, to definitely be huge. So get yourself registered. This is Florida Real Estate Career Fair.com. Again, that's FloridaRealEstateCareerFair.com. And if you have any questions about the career fair, about a real estate career, reach out to our advisors here at the Tampa School of Real Estate. The phone number is 813-333-2676. Again, that's 813-333-2676. It's about all the time we've got for today. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I hope to see you February 1st at the career fair. Until then, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday for State of Real Estate.
You are watching the most powerful tool to study for your real estate exam is the Question Simulator from Tampa School of Real Estate. We've used our years of experience in preparing students for the Florida Real Estate exam to bring you the most powerful exam study tool available. In the Question Simulator, you'll be able to go directly to a particular unit so you can focus on the sections where you need the most practice. We have also included the percentages of each unit so you know which units are the most important for your real estate exam. Every question will immediately give you detailed feedback, which is almost always more important than the question or the answer themselves. After completing all the questions in a particular unit, you can go through question by question and review any that you've gotten wrong. You could also print out a report at the end of each quiz. The Question Simulator from Tampa School of Real Estate is 100% mobile compatible, so you can practice with test questions anywhere you have your phone with you. Enroll now at questionsimulator.com and get ready to pass your exam.